Hello. Guess how many this makes in a row? Three. Three. Putting on makeup and chit-chatting. I already started because I'm going to be truthful. I fucking hated what I said earlier. It made no sense. It was rambling. It was terrible. So I've already put on foundation and concealer, contour, or not contouring. Oh, what is it called? Oh no. Bronzer. Yeah, I already put on bronzer and most of, well, this might be enough blush. I don't want to look like I'm just, flushed in the face or anything. I might put on a little bit more. Anyway, so I've already done all that while I chit-chatted and jibber-jabbered about nothingness. So, here's a quick summary of what happened to me and why I'm getting ready. You're watching me get ready for next week. Because it's Monday. Yeah, I know. I know. So, basically, I didn't get anything done last week. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. None. Reason is because depression should be a bitch. I haven't really been up to filming or sitting up or anything for the past, what is this now, 3 weeks? Maybe 4 at this point. Might have been a month so far. And I don't know when exactly it's going to end, but the one thing that I do know is that I am going to power through, and I meant to do this before I put on blush. I never put this on in this order. This is freaking me out a little bit. I'm starting to get a little disturbed. This is giving me some slight anxiety because I just did things out of order, and it's really going against my very need for order and continuity. I'm going to try and ignore it and keep going like somebody who's in control of things. Okay. Or I'm just going to put on a little more blush just to make myself feel better. Okay. A little nose too. There we go. I forgot to put the highlighter everywhere I normally put it. Oh my gosh. Girl. It's been a long time since I put makeup on, okay? It's been a while. It's been a week, which shouldn't seem like that long, but when you're in the habit of doing it every single day, you get out of things really, jeez. Oh, my gosh. What is going on, girl? I literally just beat my face into submission. I did not expect to do that. Anyway, now that I'm done, so what did I do last week? Well, as I said, I laid in bed and made a couple of books, a couple of journals, and had a really good appointment with my therapist, which, again, like I've said numerous times, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling out of it, if you're feeling low, if you're feeling any kind of way, even if you're not, I think even if you're not, seeing a therapist is still a good idea. I'm going to make this a regular thing, even though I keep saying, oh, I don't see her on a regular basis, and I should. I'm going to make that a priority in this coming year. So, that's what I did last week, and that's why I'm on camera right now, because I am feeling slightly better, which is one of the lovely things that therapy will do for you. Sorry, I'm looking for my eyeshadow. I don't know where I put it. If you could see the mess that I just made, moving all of my stuff around. I moved all of it around. It's everywhere. Anyway, so the other thing I did last week was go to a Ready Care. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? This is a good one. So, I said to myself, I'm feeling pretty good today. I feel like getting some shit done. And so I said to myself, let's do some laundry. So I grabbed one of my baskets. It's a cloth basket with handles, and I took that thing and I filled it with clothes all the way to the top. So it's a big, huge load of clothes, and it's heavy as hell. I took it, hefted it onto my shoulder. I'm like, all right, let's do this. So I'm heading downstairs. I'm like, yeah, let's do some laundry. I take one step down the stairs wrong. I'm on the first step. I stepped down wrong on that first step and hurt my knee. I twisted it, or no, I didn't twist it, I bruised it, because I just stepped down really hard with that heavy load, and it just, bam! And currently I am on a knee brace, ice, crutches, and Motrin. So, yay! But it is on the mend. I should be pretty much better by the end of the week. I should be 100% better by the end of the week. That's my plan. That's my goal. My goal is to be 100% better by the end of the week. I think that's doable. I don't think that's asking for too much. I don't think that's too out there. I think that that is just reasonable enough to be able to accomplish. And you know what? I'm also feeling like using some color today. I haven't used color in a while. It's getting towards spring. I am feeling like busting out some pink after I'm done with this. Although this does have sort of a pinky tone to it. But yeah, so this is going to be a very bright look today because I need some brightness in my life. Because like I said, depression, she the bitch. Not the bitch, okay? We are not praising her right now. She's just a massive one. That's why I don't like her. That's why I don't like her hanging out. I keep saying, you know, you're not welcome here. Go back home. You know, I lock the door. I bar it. I'm like, you know, you're not allowed in here. Somehow, she keeps showing up anyway. So, yeah. Now it's about learning to live with her, because she is turning out to be the shittiest roommate that ever existed. So, I didn't ask her to move in, by the way. She just moved in on her own accord. I never asked her to move in. Yeah. Anyway, point is, she sucks, and I want her to go, but she won't. So, I'm learning to live with her. And that pretty much is the moral of the story. Or the moral of the watch me smear makeup on my face. Which is actually looking pretty good this day. This time it's looking pretty good. Look at that. Seriously, look at that. It's actually shaping up to look pretty okay. It's a little messy, but we'll just pretend like we are, you know. Oh, that reminds me. I had an idea for a book, and I'm super excited about this one. I know I say that about like pretty much all of them, like where I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so excited about this idea. But this one, I think is gonna be so much fun to write. I think it is gonna be so fun because it's also partially autobiographical. Well, no, it's not partially autobiographical because I just realized I don't want it to be. I really don't. But it will relate a lot to me and how I feel and what I think. And the character is going to be very much me. She's not going to be a Mary Sue. Don't worry. I don't do that. I'm like, bleh. She's not going to be a Mary Sue. I write no Mary Sues, no Gary Sues, no Sues of any kind. Never even write no Suzanne. No Susans, no Karens, no Rachel. Well, I don't know why I said no Rachels. I don't know what that even means. Anyway, sorry, this is going way off the rails. Point is, good story idea came to me earlier today, which is also how I know that my mind is starting to finally come back together. I make it sound like it shattered apart or something. It didn't shatter apart. It just did what it does sometimes and needed to take a break. It just needed a break, and I needed to let it rest, and I did, and now I am back in business. And yeah, back in business, starting to actually be me again. Son of a beast. Well, that's what happens when you just randomly leave all of your stuff sitting around. Oh. Oh, that's fine. I just realized that this pencil needs to be sharpened, but I think I'm going to not use it today. I'll use a different pencil. Ooh, I'll use liquid liner. I'll use liquid liner today. Oh wait, no, that's my eyebrow pencil. I just realized that's not my eyeliner, that's eyebrow. Doesn't matter. I will figure this out. So, back in business. It is coming together. Things are starting to snap and crackle and pop again, like childhood cereal. Hope they're okay. Alright. Now, what is this super brilliant idea, you may ask? Well, it's not fully formulated yet, so I'm not going to go into it. I know, some serious teasing going on, but yeah. I will explain it all. I would say next week, but next week is this week. You know what? Never mind. I'll go ahead and explain it. No, I don't know. It hasn't fully formulated yet. I'm still working on it. It's a little fuzzy. So, I am going to just keep her to myself, but if it turns out the way that I think it's going to when I outline it, it's going to be really good and fun to read. And I don't know, I might cry. I don't know if anyone else will, but I might, because it's going to be a very personal story. And I think that's what's been missing out of a lot of the stuff I've been doing lately. Like, Lucky, it was basically I took my personality, split it into three, and I had my three main female characters. It was really nice, simple, easy to write. Because of that, I just went, oh, what would I do? So that made it really easy. The last 3 books I have attempted have been people that are not like me, a couple of them not in the slightest like me, which has made things a little more, I already said difficult, didn't I? A whole lot less easy. It's not a good way of phrasing that. But this one is going to be very much what would I do. Just going to be very, which might actually make it harder to write because, hold on. All right, so I make it a little harder to write because then I have to be careful not to do the whole Mary Sue thing. I've never had that issue before, but I've never written anyone who's exactly like me before. So we'll find out whether this is a good idea or the worst idea that I've had this year. Which I guess, if it's the worst idea of the year, I guess it's a good thing if I got it over with at the beginning. That eye looks so cute. See, look at that. That looks so cute. This one does not. I always have that happen where I have one eye that looks really good and the other one looks like trash, like garbage. Like it belongs in la basura. Just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep on going like it looks right. We're just gonna power through. That's what's gonna happen here. So, this is what's been going on. That's what I've been doing. And ooh. Just gonna fix my eyebrows real quick. Forgot that I did this. Forgot that I had this dry little mascara. Just enough color on it. Okay, so I'm trying to decide on a color. I don't know if I want to do red, brown, or black. My lips are a little dry, so I don't think I want to do black. I could always do a liquidy black or a glossy black. You know what? Let's do black. I keep on leaning towards it. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking put it on. I'm gonna find my black lipstick wherever I shoved it. I know it's in here. Let's see. Gray. That'll be fun sometime to do. Haven't done that in a while. There we go. I'll just throw some gloss on over it. Anyway, so I missed out. And let me not talk while I'm lining my lips. Okay, stuff happens. That's pretty much it. And I need to just move on. And that's what I'm doing. That is this week. That is what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what's now. That's what's up. That's what's popping. Yeah, I know I said that's what's popping. Anyway, so, and that's me getting ready for filming this segment for next week. So, this wasn't really that informative. Didn't really tell you much, except I was depressed. And depression really can sap motivation. It just took it. And it's taken me a while and a lot of help to get it back. But now that it is, and now that I can feel the neurons firing again and saying, okay, it's time to move and do and all of that, I'm feeling much better and much more capable. So that's it. I'm going to go now because I don't know how long this has been. This could have been like a good hour with me just rambling and putting on makeup. So maybe that's what I'm going to call it. Rambling while smearing makeup on my face. Anyway, I will see you, well, next week for you and 30 seconds from now for me. Okay. Bye.